We're on your side tonight with a program that's bringing equity and accessibility to swimming lessons, and it's tonight's cover story. The weather's getting warmer, and soon many of you will be hitting the water. But before you dive in, take a look at some of these numbers right here. According to USA Swimming Foundation, 45% of Hispanic and Latino children and 64% of African American children have little to no swimming ability. Data from 2016 through 2020 shows more than 120 children drowned in North Carolina. What could help save a life? A simple swimming lesson. WBTV's Dedrick Russell took a trip to the YMCA to see what it's doing to save lives in the pool and out. It's tonight's cover story.
1, 2, 3.
These days, water mixed with young people can be tricky and deadly. Chris Wallace is the Associate Executive Director of the YMCA in Salisbury.
I think it's critically important for students, particularly students of color, to have a different relationship with the water. I think a lot of students grow up with a fear of the water.
Wallace says no more fear. He got his new job in September. He saw this swimming pool and a missed opportunity. That's why he instituted swim classes for students who come to this Y after school.
Being able to implement these kinds of swim lessons, where they're getting actual instruction as opposed to just playing in the pool, is going to better position them for opportunities beyond elementary, middle, and high school. Perhaps it opens up opportunities for college.
What feedback have you been getting from the swimmers and from parents?
Initially it was, I don't know if I can do this. Now it's, I can't wait to go to the swim instruction. And I think the parents appreciate the fact that we're providing something different for them, providing a life skill for these young people.
My wife and I, we thought it was important for them to know how to swim and not be afraid of the water.
O'Brien Phillips has 2 kids taking swimming. He didn't get swim lessons as a child, so he didn't want history to repeat itself with his children.
You teach your kids how to eat, you teach your kids how to dress themselves, you teach them how to prepare for, cooking, what have you. Swimming is the same thing. It's just another obstacle that I need to show you how to overcome.
This is the 11th swim class for these youngsters. 11 weeks ago, they weren't this comfortable with the water.
Some of them were a little nervous. We had to kind of coach them, to get into the water. Like, we'll start sitting down and then teach you how to slide in, and you can always hold onto the wall.
Erica Yost is the swim instructor.
Ready, set, go!
She has seen a transformation.
Now they have this lifelong skill that, they can use recreationally or to live a healthy lifestyle.
Swimming is not all this Y offers young people. It also partners with local colleges to give kids experiences in science, technology, engineering, and math, lessons in culinary arts, community service projects, planning a community garden, taking a trip to a Hornets game, to getting creative in visual arts workshops.
I think just getting outside of the walls of Salisbury and Rowan County is going to be more helpful for them as they grow and mature and become the best versions of themselves.
Most importantly, teens come here because they call this Y their safe place, a place to stay out of trouble. Some kids have even been caught sneaking in. Wallace understands.
Like, if you feel like you're going to do something stupid, come to the Y, you'll ask for leadership at the Y, and we're going to help guide you through that. I have an understanding of where they're coming from because I was there. I was a young black dude who, at times, made some poor decisions, right? We all make poor decisions. Sometimes we just don't get caught.
Wallace believes it's always good to get caught at the Y. He says it's an option to keep kids out of trouble and on the right path. He knows paying for membership can be a challenge, but since he is convinced what happens here makes a difference, he's offering this deal.
So if there's a financial strain, issue, whatever, we'll work through that and we'll ensure that these young people, anyone, not just young people, but anyone has an opportunity to come through these doors and work out at the Y or just be a part of the Y family.
And then you are going to float on your back.
At the Salisbury YMCA, Dedrick Russell, WBTV, on your side.
Some amazing